What up, man? What up, man? Is it day 93? Maybe? I don't know, dude. I think so. And Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! I thought about it yesterday. I was like, I have to remember to say Merry Christmas. But then I got so stressed because of Vera's finger and stuff. So I just recorded and then I kind of forgot about it. And I thought maybe I can re-record or record something and put it in, but I'll say it now, dude. Merry Christmas! I hope it's a good one, as they say in a song. Anyway, I finished this book, Creativity, about Pixar, as I talked about. And what a great book. I truly recommend it for anyone. They say on the back that every manager should read it, and I agree. But I think it's for everyone. Just a great story and a great... Pixar is such a successful company, and to get like the insights on how they manage their talent and how they protect creativity, and it's just such an inspiring way to think about how to run a company and how to handle big groups, because they end up being like 1,200 employees or something like that, 800 maybe, I don't know, just a lot of people. And how do you keep everyone happy, everyone creative, everyone feeling like they're a part of the process? And the main thing is just always being on the lookout for problems, kind of not settling if they think they have the recipe for success, because they have a lot of success, but they work for it really hard. And the main thing they do is, or there are a lot of things, but they make every employee feel included, and they include every employee. So it's not just making the employees feel like they contribute. They actually appreciate their criticism and their input. So everyone actually, or everyone on a movie, when it's I don't know how many, 300 people working on an animation, they actually appreciate everyone's input. And they keep it like open so everyone can talk to each other. They don't have to go like via or through a secretary to talk to, like Ed Catmull keeping his office open if anyone has any suggestions. It's just so far away from how a company usually is run. And they talk about like this is when they do creative work, it's important to have this, or they at least think this structure is important. And there's a lot of other stuff that I don't recall right now, but just seems like such great people, humble, and not thinking they're like better than anyone else, hiring all the time, like trying to hire people that are smarter than themselves because they want to learn, they want to be better. And it's just a great book and a great inspiring story. So I really recommend you read it if you want to. And also at the end there was a chapter on Steve Jobs, because Steve Jobs at a point bought Pixar. And at the beginning they felt like Steve Jobs was closer to how the media have portrayed him, like no emotion and just a genius, but no sense for other people or anyone's feelings. And they talk about how Steve Jobs evolved into this great partner as well, and how smart he was and how much he could see even in movies. When they were making a movie and they would bring Steve Jobs in, he would bring a perspective that always changed their mind about the movie. And he talks, I don't want to ramble too much, but they talk about when they merge with Disney, or when there's a part about they have a contract with Disney and then they have to renegotiate somehow, and Steve Jobs kind of lays down how he thinks the future will be and how best to keep Pixar as it is and keep Pixar alive. And Ed Catmull is like, he doesn't see the way Steve Jobs lays it out. He doesn't see that as a possibility. And then, I mean, it is a year or 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, in the future. And it just pans out just the way Steve Jobs thought it would. And it just kind of illustrates how we could see like farther than normal people. And then they talk about how, I mean, they have been a group for 30 years, 40 years, I don't know how long, but Ed Catmull worked with Steve Jobs, I think he said, for 26 years. And how great their partnership became, and how good friends they became, and how sad he was when Steve got cancer or what it was, and when he died. And I got really emotional reading it, and so inspired by the way they manage their company and how much they care about their employees, about making great art, making great movies. And I think at least it makes me want to watch every Pixar movie. I'm not sure everyone is great, but he talks about how almost every movie they make end up being number one, and how that kind of brings a pressure to anyone trying to make a new movie at Pixar, being scared it won't open at number one. But that is also a problem they always keep working on, and making everyone safe. It's a lot about trusting each other, because they have this, they call it brain trust, which are these meetings they have when they use candor, like honesty, but it's a different word. I'm not sure how to explain it, but just brutal honesty, but about the project, not about, they work so hard to remove themselves from the project. So if there's a director presenting a new movie idea, everyone kind of brings back the feedback, but it's at the project, not the director. And they work so hard to make the people willing to present themselves that way, bring out their ideas, and then be able to not take it personally. And that's how they manage to make great movies, because they take out their own egos as much as they can, and make it more a group project where everyone contributes and everyone can say what they think doesn't work. It's so inspiring, so great. You have to read it if you read books, and if you are into understanding people and finding. I don't know how it will work in a normal company that's not about being creative, but it seems like just a great way to manage a company. Yeah, so that was the ramble for the ramble on the Bamble. Again, Merry Christmas. Hopefully, I'll drop a Christmas song tomorrow. Woo! So get excited about that if I manage to remember the lines, which I am struggling with, of course. We'll see how it goes. Vera was helping me writing lines, and I think she said it was fun, and I think it seemed honest. But it's fun to joke around with music and writing lyrics and stuff. So coolio on a foolio, dude. Well, that's it for today. It was a ramble bamble, but I just had to get it out. So hopefully I'll get to use what I learn now in my manager position. I wonder how hard it is. At the end, there's like all the bullet points that he's been going through without the context. So we only get do this, do that, do this. And then I guess if I want to, I can go back and read the examples he had and stuff. Just great. Great, great, great. Really love the book. 10 out of 10. If that's... Yeah, 10 out of 10, dude. Read it. See if you disagree. You know what I'm saying? All good. Okay. Flip side, for sure. Gotta catch you on it. Flip side, man. Flippity, flippity, flip, 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 flop.